Welcome to Proline TV as we take a look at the Shriners Children's 500 in Phoenix coming up on Sunday afternoon. Kevin Rogers with you. The fourth race of the NASCAR season, and we've seen so far two winners as William Byron won the Daytona 500, but Christopher Bell has won the last 2 weeks, including at the road course in Austin, and now things shift to Phoenix Raceway coming up on Sunday, and Christopher Bell is the favorite going into this race as he sits at 5-1 at DraftKings heading into the weekend. Ryan Blaney right behind him at plus 550, and then Kyle Larson at 7-1, William Byron at plus 850, Joey Logano at 9-1, and Chase Elliott at 10-1 as the top favorites going into the weekend. Also from a manufacturer standpoint, as far as the odds, Chevrolet, the favorite at plus 155, and then Toyota plus 165, and Ford at 2-1 odds to, we'll see which driver comes out of that. And the past winners of this race, Christopher Bell, who has been the hot name simply because of what he's done the last few weeks, and he did win this race last year. And remember, there's two races in Phoenix. There's one at the end of the season, so when judging these drivers, don't only look at this race, but also the final race of the season as well. But Christopher Bell won last year in Phoenix. Before that, it was William Byron in 2023, Chase Briscoe in 2022, Martin Truex Jr. in 2021, and Joey Logano back in 2020. And as far as some head-to-head matchups at DraftKings, and of course, these numbers can change going into the weekend, but Denny Hamlin minus 170 against Kyle Busch, which is interesting there. Also, Ryan Blaney at minus 140 against Joey Logano. Chase Elliott is minus 130, and that's against Ross Chastain. Christopher Bell at minus 130 against Kyle Larson. A couple notes to go over before we get to the best bets for the weekend. First of all, Ryan Blaney, again, plus 550 odds for him. He has 7 straight top 5 finishes in Phoenix, but he's never won at this track. So kind of interesting there. He's come up very short. He's done well, but it's just not captured the checkered flag as Blaney will try to break through coming up on Sunday. For William Byron, he has finished in the top 6 in Phoenix in 4 of the past 5 races. Again, remember this race and the November race. He did win in 2023. So William Byron has seen success here at plus 850 going into the weekend. And Kyle Larson, he's finished in the top 4 in 3 of the past 4 in Phoenix. And Larson has actually won in November. He has seen success there, but we'll see what he does coming up on Sunday. Now let's look at our best bets for the weekend. And we have a head-to-head, and we also have an outright winner. So we'll see which one is going to hit, because we've had some struggles on here. So let's see if we can get back on track. So we're going to start with the head-to-head. And I just mentioned Kyle Larson. He's at minus 105 against Christopher Bell. And Larson, again, the top 4 in 3 of the past 4 in Phoenix. That is very important. And when you look at Larson, at least what he's done in some of the other Phoenix races in November, he finished 4th last year, finished 3rd in 2023, 9th in 2022. And the only time he's really had a problem was in the March race in 2022, where he had an engine issue. But he's had top 10 finishes in all but 2 races dating back to 2018 at Phoenix. So Kyle Larson, definitely we're going to take a look at him. And I understand what Christopher Bell has done. It's going to be asking a lot for him to perform well for a 3rd straight week. And he is the favorite, but Larson's still a very good driver. As far as the outright winner, who we're going to look at, Joey Logano at 9-1. Logano did win back in 2020, but want to give you this number, or these numbers on Joey Logano, that again, in November in Phoenix, he won last year. He won back in 2022 in November. He finished 3rd in 2020 in the November race. He had an accident at this race last year and finished 34th. But besides that, he's had pretty good success since 2019, and he's had 5 top 3 finishes during that span. So I think Logano is worth a look at 9-1 going into Sunday's race. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel here at Proline TV. Plenty of not only NASCAR analysis for the race at Phoenix, but also you can check out on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I have my NHL first period breakdown as we look at all games of the NHL from a first period standpoint. Also give out best bets on those games. And if you want to check me out on Twitter, you can find me at Rogers Picks. Again, I am Kevin Rogers. Thank you so much for watching here on Proline TV on YouTube.